I loved the storytelling in starting out with the backstory to create that history and relationship between the brothers so that when they transition them in the future, we feel very steeped in their history. Sleek and slick transitions and moves through the scenes, filmed as stealthily as those committing the crimes. I love a heist movie, and I think the motivation created from the backstory, from the deep relationships, and from the tensions and pressures within their storyline, created great questions of morality and staying afloat. The the quick pacing and their inventive and seamless approach was such a joy to watch, and I loved the little twist at the end. It was the perfect little final moment to let it all sink in, and I was kind of hoping for that, to be honest.
I like the story of the young boys, and they become a pickpocket family from an abusive father. I liked how they started out with that scene from when they were little because it really tells you later on how this behavior is carried on, and they do it as a matter of survival because they don't know any other way. So I thought that was a really good aspect of this movie. Many that don't show you anything like that. And I thought that the fellow that played Heath was a real standout. He was especially strong in his part, I felt. And I liked the twist of the girlfriend getting away with the expensive watch. And of course, the added part of being on the Vancouver waterfront in West Van. That was terrific. That beautiful mansion made for such a great setting for the story.
It was very entertaining. It was clever to show the two leads as children off the top and then fast forward to current times. Awesome performances by the kids and the adults. What really set this film apart for me was the quick pickpocket action, very smooth. I love the plot line too. It really kept you on your toes. I liked the scheming of the characters. Fun and exciting soundtrack, which worked really well for this fast paced piece.
Everything about it lends itself to the genre, just from the writing and the direction to the performances, and certainly the cinematography. It all just gels together and really makes this one just even just stronger than the sum of its parts. Really, which again they're all really strong. Everything again is done to a really high standard, and but it also just comes together and gels and makes this just a really strong piece, just stylized but not overdone. Just even with those intros with the type on screen and stuff, all just really cool. This thing is just dripping in style through and through.
The backstory of these boys growing up with the father and showing that in the beginning and how they learned how to pickpocket and then started, doing things that were higher level and owing the money, and pretty gross, by the way, having the guy's puke poured on him. Oh my gosh. But, I mean, I guess he could have had it worse. Just really enjoyed the costumes too, the colors, the acting, the pace of this was really good. It kept me interested and wondering what was coming, and I liked how they flashed forward to the plane and then went backwards in the story. So really kept me on my toes and intrigued and interested. And I kept waiting for them to get caught when they were stealing the watch and didn't expect the twist. So really well done there.
Thrills and twists of a good high story with real skill. Right from the start, it sets up the characters, engages you in the world, really grabs us like full throttle and doesn't let go until the end. And it's really, really enhanced by things like the editing, which is really slick and kind of helps create a sense of a visual propulsion that really like throws you through the whole movie. It keeps it flying along, which is really cool. But also you kind of invested in the characters, you understand like the turbulent childhoods, what motivates them now, the desperate situations that they're kind of caught in, um, and when all those plot lines kind of collide together disastrously towards the end, like all the kind of emotion comes to the fore there. And it becomes a story of weight, not just thrills.
I think it had the right balance of mystery and thriller and humor. as well as some layers of more thought-provoking context. I can definitely see this as a potentially longer feature film.